Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. We are still spreading. We are pushing the humans back and are doing some war crimes soon. 12 billion people, is that right? I think so. Need to be eradicated because they're Ugnari. I'm sorry, but I'm definitely not gonna take them. Okay, you're taking the defensive base. You're already in there. Let's just make sure you're not attacking the other guys. What the heck is happening here? Is it still? Is it still doing this? Yes, it is. Okay. There is a preparation problem at the moment. Yeah. And this preparation problem makes fuel tankers unusable in that way. But I don't care, it's fine. Let's just... Okay, let's just refuel here. Just so the destroyers are topped off. Wherever they may be. Where are you guys? Freakishly far away. I need you for my war crimes. Come on, guys. Yeah, they lost the fuel tanker. It's a shame. It's a shame that this is still a problem. I don't know if the beta fixes this, but... Oh, and we should do the look through here. Another base was destroyed. Great. A lot of tourism income, sensor research, military ship maintenance savings, and civilian ship maintenance savings. This is the big... One of the big two. If you also had corruption reduction, you would be the best guy in the universe. You have colony happiness, which is great. Yeah, you have some colony corruption reduction. That's pretty nice. So this guy is really nice. Yeah, how is she doing? She's got better. Yes, but she had a problem with a tooth lately, and she just got that fixed. So that was apparently very well, let's say not nice. Oh, I had my ambassador on the planet when I attacked. Oh, that's interesting. Can you go somewhere else, please? Go to the Combined Human Republic. Maybe you survive another attack. Free trader. You're actually way too good to be an ambassador, to be honest. Way too good. You go to the Arconish alignment. You're an admiral and you suck. Definitely suck. Go away. See, that's why I'm looking through them. Yeah, you're drunk, but still fine. You're a strong space attacker. I think you're fine. You have no picture, that's never good. But still, you're too good to just relieve of duty. You're fine, good targeting. Not that we need targeting, because the one station we can build like crazy, and it just gives us 10% more targeting and counter measures, which is way too strong and shouldn't be the thing. I will look in there into in a second into that, because I want to know how much we gained there. You're great. You suck so hard, you need to go away. Yeah, the generals are always a problem. I mean, the recruitment is fine, the rest is good. Fine. All fine. Yeah, we're getting good generals. Yes, all research. Give me that 20%. Baby, yeah. Patriot is okay. Inspiring Presence is amazing. Patriot. Patriot is nice because it stops enemies from stealing our tech, and that's what I want. Okay, everyone seems to be fine. We still have a lot of people. Oh god. Or we again have a lot of people here. You're amazing, the natural leader. Ooh. You're pretty good. We have their leader here. Let's just return him. Gives them colony happiness and or research. You know what? Sorry. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, their leader was mysteriously killed. Following a failed mission. Okay, that's not true. Well, that's fine. Anyone who... Yeah, you can be... Damn it, I can't. I hate that bug. He's still a prisoner, but he isn't, because he's on a ship that he could lead, so he's leading. You guys are fine, just return. I don't want to recruit you with money. Don't want to dismiss you. You're lazy and tolerant, just return. Definitely not one of my spies. Can't dismiss you. You are actually quite okay. You're pretty good. You're not even drunk. Take him. Ah. And you're very expensive, sadly. There it is. Yeah, you can go back. It's fine. Can't recruit you. 6%. I mean, it's not the worst. 15% though. That's more to my liking. Because you could do something. Yep, thank you. And you... Fine, I'll try. It's not that much money compared to what we have. Man, you're reluctant. I don't know why we still pay him if he says no. There's no reason we should. But apparently, my god, I spent 200k on him already, and he's still not doing it. Nope. Well, you were a money sink and now you're dead. Screw you. I only have so much patience, guys. How does your game not crash? I don't know. They actually fixed a lot. I'm not on the beta though. It can be a problem if you have a save on version, let's say 1030, and you're upgrading to 1033 or to a beta or something. Then there can be a lot of problems that arise because the game does not update everything every time you load a save. Some things are only updated at game start or something. It's complicated. It's a complicated game in the background because of a lot of multi-threading and stuff, and they are only loading what they really need most of the time and stuff, which is actually good, but it can, you know, lead to problems, of course. Yeah, this is not cool. You're way too slow. Where are you? You're still at Sakurea Prime, that's fine. But yeah, that's probably why my game is not crashing. I don't know. And yeah, they fixed a whole bunch of crashes. It's really good. And luckily they quickly fixed, and I recently learned, because I'm rewatching the streams of Arumba, great streamer. And I recently learned that they actually got a hold of the save corruption they had in the game. Briefly. And they actually got a hold of that because of Arumba, which is pretty neat. Oh yeah, there's more of you guys. I want these Vakarus as well, but I want the big planet first. Because he found the save corruption right when the save dropped, and Eric Ruttens, one of the... I think he's the lead developer of the game, was in the chat and said, "Give me that save, please." And they just fixed it the next day, so... Pretty good sometimes to have the developers in streams and stuff, you know, seeing the problems that arise firsthand can be pretty cool. Exploration fuel tanker, that's okay. There's the maneuvering. So now, we're not gonna retrofit our manual fleets right away, but we need to do this right now. Oh, and don't get me wrong, Sloth Godsama, I still have crashes. Haven't had one today, but I still have crashes. It's just taking a while sometimes. Yeah, the problem is... I think we're getting rid of one of these. Maybe we can get the another inertialist thruster there, in there. Because goddamn, we are so good at turning. Oh god. That's the Naga Rock now. How terrifying would it be if the Naga Rock was just an escort of that empire? Oof. That would have been terrifying, at least for me. Yes, I think we take the inertialist thruster. We don't need anything else in here. We have everything. Yeah, I think this is just a perfect layout. We have repair bots, we have the wormhole drive, we have 2 inertialist thrusters. 59 degrees per second. That is almost Nagarok. My god. And we are 198, that is a lie though. This doesn't include, for whatever reason, the 30% extra ship speed, so we are more like 230 or something. Or 250. That's ridiculous. Ridiculously fast, by the way. So yeah, pretty good. Take that, thank you. That was the escort, now the frigates. Yeah, you're also a little bit over because just the drives are way too big. And you can't use your weapons enough. I want the Meridian Shields for sure. We still have some space here. I need to get rid of one of the flux drives, sadly. And probably have another hyperfusion reactor in here. Not my favorite. I would like to put something else in, but apparently that needs to be done. It's just that still pulling out the big galaxy map, I get 10 FPS with 3080. Yeah, I mean, I have that as well. But that's not because of the GPU, it's because of the CPU. And an i9 processor. I have a Ryzen 9. I think. Ryzen 9? 5000 something? I could look it up if you want, but I really, really, really like this game. Me too. I'm so addicted, and you know, the stuttering and stuff, and it's more stuttering, it's not really FPS, I guess. Maybe it is, I don't know. But, the stuttering is annoying, but I still put up with it, because I love this game, it's just amazing. I actually like this, for now, more than Stellaris. Inertialist thruster. No, we're still over. Okay, I need to reduce weapons. That's probably the thing. The Titan Blaster L is the problem. 2 of them, even. But look at this. They're so small. Okay, we switch to M. I tried Stellaris. It's too what? I like the logistics of this game. Yeah, I like them as well. But what do you mean? What is Stellaris? Simple? Stellaris is too simple? Ah, I see. Okay. Thank you for clarifying. Stellaris is complex in many ways. It is quite complex. But it is streamlined a lot, you know? It's made quite easy. That's why it feels simple, maybe, but it actually is not that simple. Okay, we may need to get rid of one of these for a smaller thing. Maybe... yeah, maybe just Ion. Ion Pulse Blaster PDs are the smallest PD you can have, so that's exactly the thing. Sad. How good is your turn rate? Only 28 degrees, but I mean you're a frigate, so that's fine. I wish I could put more in here, but... and this is the fleet frigate. This is the best design we can have. The only thing I can reduce is the fusion reactor. And maybe I can now. Yes, I can, because I reduced the weapons. So now I may have some space. Pretty please? For another flux? No. I have some space for inertialist thrusters, and they have a lot of thrust. These inertialist thrusters have so much thrust, they are as good as our first engines, actually. Which is ridiculous if you think about it. And that gives us a little bit of speed, so I guess that's fine. Yeah, I guess that's fine. So we're using the outside ones. That's our drives, and this is just our thrusters here. That doesn't make any sense. It should be the other way around, but okay. You know, thrusting here to turn fast, but doesn't matter, it's fine. Doesn't need to make sense. Actually, it does, but... I have nothing to put in here. Or did I get the shield hardening? Yes, I did. I did get the quantum capacitor, so do that. Kind of like them. They're just not strong enough. I think they should be way stronger. At least, maybe not the first versions, you know, but the, you know, the last version, maybe? The last few versions, they should be really strong. Freakishly strong. We definitely want inertial thrusters here. Get rid of another engine. And maybe use the Shatter Force beam in L, which is pretty big. It's fine though, we can use it this way. And you still have quite a good turn rate actually for a destroyer. And the rest is okay. We have the Recreation Center in here as well, which just saves me a few credits. Yeah, I think that's fine. Sorry for the designing stream, but it has to happen. Definitely has to happen, we need this. Yeah, this is not great. One of you guys should be somewhere else. But I want the blocking PD, at least here. Maybe we can get rid of this and put a Pulse Blaster in, maybe 2. No, not 2. We're missing 1. We could downgrade the beams and stuff, but I actually don't want to. And the Titan Blaster is great, is a great interceptor as well. It's actually better than the Pulse Blaster. Which doesn't make any sense, because this thing is not a PD weapon, and it's better at PD than real PD. It's ridiculous. There are so many planetary defense stuff. It does help. Does it help to stack them all? Yes, it does. Wow, it does so much. We need more crew. Oh, that's a bad thing. I can't increase crew here. Give me a second and I show you after I did this. Remind me, please. I'm gonna show you what I did. Yeah, that's not a problem. That's a problem of slots. That's not a problem of anything else. Energy collector's fine. I can't reduce anything here. I can get rid of the repair bots. They are kind of optional. It's bad though, because having only the advanced command center to repair, that's quite a difference. 0.5 per second to 0.15. Ah, damn. It's not great. But I think we have to do it just for the crew for now. And we need to upgrade the crew systems again to do this. Otherwise, you know what? It's not enough. Still backwards, by the way. I hate it. I hate that that's backwards. You know what? Get rid of this. And then we're fine. This needs 4 crew, this needs 10 crew. Yeah, okay. So we saved some crew here. We don't have any crew left, so this is it now. New destroyer. Command cruiser. I try to be quick here. Just need to fiddle things around. That's fine. Get rid of one of these and that should be it. We leave the rest, it's okay. We do have some slots. Could get more assault pods. We could get another fuel cell. Although everyone only has 2 fuel cells, and that's okay. You have no basic recreation. You get recreation. Yep, that saves me a bit. A little bit. I mean, it's 8%, but 8% on 50 ships or something is a thing. And you also get shield hardening. Only needs 5 space. That's all we have. Yeah, you're still good at turning. I like it. I like how agile these ships are. Also a little bit over. That's fine. But yeah, you can see how much more we need to just move. Oh, 30 over. Oh god. Yeah, that's a lot of velocity shards, guys. Wow. And we still only have the Atomic Devastator, which is bad. They are so expensive. Does it make happiness go up? No. The only thing that increases happiness is if you have a spaceport that has medical and recreation facilities, and just any. It doesn't even matter if you upgrade them, because I don't think the happiness goes up. But those two give more happiness, but military stuff doesn't. And you need, of course, to be conservative with it, but it does help at key planets, like your main planet or something, to stack those bonuses, because it does make them so much more defensive and no one wants to attack it. Yes, it costs a lot, and I usually don't give it to any planet. Unless I... You know, the Planetary Defense Center is great because you can make defensive troops. And these defensive troops have interception. And interception helps you to intercept bombardment weapons like missiles or torpedoes or these bombardment weapons here. I think they can even intercept the Devastators and stuff, and mass drivers and stuff. And they can also intercept assault pods. So if someone tries to get there, they can shoot assault pods down. Like a planetary shield, which is really crap in Stellaris and is amazing here, because a planetary shield damages the troops that try to invade. It doesn't kill them necessarily, but it damages them, which does help. But it doesn't give any happiness, unfortunately. It should, in my opinion, or it should. But unfortunately, it doesn't. You know what? The Titan Blast is not the problem. This thing is. Or we need to reduce more drives, but I don't want that. And this can't be reduced because, oh my god, that's literally my whole weapon capacity. Not for now, at least. Okay. We have a lot of armor and a few shields. The shields are on the outside. I don't really like that. The better way would be to put the armor on the outside, because as far as I know, these external bays are what gets damaged first if something hits it, you know? So you can very easily kill the shields. Why would you put shield generators on the outside and on the inside? You could put armor on the outside. That's what it's for. But I'm not gonna mess around with that right now. I'm at 50 planets, and affording that for all planets is not viable. No, it isn't. No, of course you have to. It's a strategy game. Strategy means you need to plan ahead. That you know, one point of strategy is time, and you need to make hard choices. Otherwise, it's not a good strategy game if you don't have to make hard choices. Good strategy games force you to sacrifice one thing for a bonus in another. You know, that's the choices you want in strategy games. Otherwise, it's not strategy. Otherwise, it's just plastering units or something, like in StarCraft or whatever. But even there, you have hard choices. You have hard choices in which direction you go, which leaves you open as a weakness on the other side, you know, on the direction you didn't take. I think we just get rid of a few torpedoes here and there. Like these here. Get rid of this one and get rid of this one. That's almost it. Good. We could get rid of the inertialess thruster. We still have 21 degrees turn rate, which is one of the best, actually, for these big ships. Pretty good. Anything else we could get rid of? Don't want to get rid of the repair bots. You are literally the biggest ship we have. That shouldn't be a thing. We could get rid of one armor. That's fine. I think that's okay. We do want the starfighter base so far. Okay, so you're finished. No, only the carrier is left. No music anymore, of course, because why would I need music? Oh, there it is. You know, just have to complain sometimes, and then it happens. Apparently. We are far over. 77? Oh, God. And we don't have that many weapons. It's probably just these bays. I could kill one or two, but we are a carrier. That's literally what we are, so it's not the best to do that. Put that to an S. Shouldn't do it this way. Yes. Put that as an S and this one as well. Give me weapons. It's better to have a small weapon than no weapon, you know? Okay. Don't need the tractor beam. If you give me the choice. Even if I put these down into something else, and I don't want to because I like point shield defense generators, wouldn't help. I could get the velocity shards to downgrade, and that would help. Okay. So we can keep the ships, which is the most important part. We are quite speedy, and we are quite good at turning. So we can haul our ass away if we need to. That's the most important thing. Can't give you shield hardening, sadly. You still have assault pods, which is great. You have a lot of crew. I could have gotten rid of one of those, I think. But yeah, it's fine. Don't need to. Just keep chugging along. We do want to upgrade the interceptors. Yeah, look at that. It's so good. 2 flux drives. Oh my god, is that thing speedy now. 218 sprint. Do you get a bonus? No. Just to maneuvering. And maneuvering is 114 degrees. Yeah, that thing is maneuverable. My god, is that the bomber or the interceptor? No, it's the interceptor. Do we have new interceptors? I like that you use Titan blasters. That's good. That's the question. Do we have new interceptors? I haven't looked at that in a while. We do have light and basic bombers. No, I don't think we have better interceptors going. Basic, light attack, and light interceptor. No. Okay, good. Light bombers. Just 2 more ships, guys. Get the skip fighters. Those are cool. How? Manaway, how? If you tell me to get racial tech of other races, what? How should I do that? You're using velocity shards, that's probably the best. You probably can't get more. Yeah, sad. Can you get... No, you can't get... You can get vector engines, which is probably pretty neat for you, but 48 degrees still. 188 sprint. Definitely in the range of escorts here. Pretty nice, you got armor and shields finally. That's good. And colony ship. Yeah, racial tag, see? Yeah, something one forgets really easily. You don't need turn rate, but what you need is sprint, and you have a lot. Unfortunately, by the way, click on this so this stays open. Maximum limit of engines, energy collection rate is lower, that is bad. That can't happen. Yeah, I hate this. We don't have space. Ha 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 ha. That sucks. Okay, you have way too much crew. Just get... Yeah, you still need the augmented energy collector. We need to upgrade those. We need to upgrade crew and the energy collection soon. You do have 2 point shield generators. That's fine. That's probably what uses all your stuff. You do have shields. Everything's okay. We just need to get rid of something. Hyperfusion reactor won't work. You know what? Then it's drive. And fits perfectly. Good. And you could even get an inertial thruster. Why not? Because that still gives you speed. It's not just vectoring thrust. It's also maximum thrust that you gain. And that thing is actually very efficient. Pretty cool. Good. We're done. Since I don't do all this time. This time around. Okay. So, let me save. And then I wanted to show you... What did I want to show you, Sloth? Sloth God Sama. Yeah, not at all planets. Exactly. The thing is, you always need to look at your money. I'm not doing that for all planets. I do it at the moment because I just have money coming out of every orifice. But yeah, what you really want here is the Planetary Defense Center. So you can make planetary defense forces. In my case, that is the repulsor force. Because this repulsor force has intercept damage. And intercept damage, as I said, kills incoming missiles, torpedoes, planetary bombardment weapons, and assault pods. And that's really, really useful to repel assaults and bombardment. Welcome back, Terrible Hamster. I hope you had it. Oh, you ate so much cake, so you had a good day at your grandmother's. Really nice. But yeah, of course, you need to make sure that you have enough money. We have more money than we can get rid of because of multiple things, actually. Our Way of the Ancients government, which is the best government in the freaking game. We have that because of... Yeah, the other thing. The Way of the Ancients didn't help that much. I underestimated, actually. Well, kind of. I know how good it is, but I just... Sometimes, you know, you just ignore it. Oh yeah, we need better carriers for sure. I need to look at that in a second. Oh, we do want this as well. My god, we want so much. Yes, this is what we want. We're not even invested in this. Because targeting, who cares? Oh, yes, please. Is that in there? Oh no, I'm at 15, okay. What really helps is governance. You really need to invest in governance. The corruption reduction from this building, which is the only building that does this. Yeah, I have so much money, I know. But it's mainly because of this. You need to make sure which planets you colonize. In the beginning, it really, really helps to colonize independent planets because they already come with a lot of population. So it's very easy to make them worth something, you know, to make you money. It's very easy to get there. But you also need these buildings. You need the administration buildings. Governance is very important because you need colony corruption reduction. Like crazy. Colony corruption is criminal elements that take money from you. This money is just poof out of vanishing out of thin air. And to increase your income as a state, you need this. In the beginning, it's not that important. Not that much. It is important, but it's not that important because your private economy is paying you. Oh, we're getting raiding income. Nice. Is paying you for shipbuilding. So in the beginning, you need to get by making or by presenting options for your private economy at the right time, you know? Don't just spend all the money you have in the bank. Use it wisely and keep something for bad times. And if you run out of money, and expand, of course. You need to expand all the time, more or less. Also in some terms. But what you really need to do is, when you run out of money, you want an incentive for your private economy to expand. And that can be new tech that makes them upgrade all their ships, which means you get better, you get more money from them. Or new tech that makes them build more ships, which means you get more money from them. Or expanding the economy by trade agreements, by getting more useful stations that are necessary, you know, necessary goods in there. And all that. Getting migration going, because that also gives you money for ships. They will build a lot of ships. And these things. That's how you gain money in the beginning. And after a while, if you invest your money wisely in colonies that make sense, and I can't tell you which colonies make sense. Oh, 25% scientist quality is so nice. Do we have the other thing back? No. Don't know where that's gone. That's annoying me. A colony is only really worth it if it has a good diameter, like 4 to 5k. You want something like this. And over 20 colonization suitability. It's important. So for Hakonish, this is a great planet. All others should go away. Because all others will cost you money. Hakonish will really make bank here. They will give you a lot of taxes because they're going to be really happy, like the Tikans here. So this is fine. This slave colony for humans is okay. You should probably get rid of all the others. But, you know, the humans, they're fine here. They will pay you a good buck. And that's how you should look at this. You need to look for stuff that is 26 or more suitability. 20 or more, I'm sorry. 20 or more. And yeah, then you'll just need to invest and endure until you have let's say, some amount of colonies. Let's just throw out a number, 10 or so. And then you will make better money. Even more so if you can, in the meantime, research governance and upgrade everything to administration metropolis and stuff. Because the 50% colony corruption reduction is ridiculous. And the higher difficulty you play, the higher the corruption will be, unfortunately. There is no cap on that. For some reason. And that can be quite harsh. And quite bad. You need to be careful. Oh yeah, the other thing is why building, especially the military academy, is important at the moment. I think it's a bug, and that shouldn't be this way. Is if you look under government, you see all your bonuses. We already have 100% research from all research, which is pretty nice. Again, with the Agdarians, we had 200%, like with the reactor research and hyperdrive here. But why you want this? Look at this. The appearance chance for generals is 460% because I can spam the military academy on every freaking colony. Yes, it costs me money, but I'm making 2 million right now every year, so I don't really care. And look at this. It's the same with leader quality for the administration metropolis. Maybe this makes sense. This does make sense. Because you need to build this everywhere, and you should get better leaders because they have more exposure. They learn on the job, you know, and they naturally become better. But, you know, should this be really? Look at targeting and countermeasures. The 180% on both is just from military academies, and this is broken in my opinion. We have almost 200% chances natively without any countermeasures on a ship to avoid damage. I don't know how this works. Because I don't know how we can still be hit, actually. But yeah, maybe just because other empires will build this and have this targeting bonus, and just if you have more colonies, you have a better chance of surviving and stuff and hitting. It's strange, but that's maybe what they're going for. I don't know. It's the strangest building, the military academy. In my opinion, it should be limited to once per empire. Because it's this way. Oh, that's good. We colonize another world. But as it is, it's too strong. Do we have... Yes, we have enough for a small spaceport in here. That's great. We also always want this. Always build the planetary administration. If you build anything, build the administration. It's always worth the money. Trust me. And we want the limited terraforming because we can afford that. And then we want to... Hakonish, human, and Agdarian. Apparently we brought some humans and Agdarians in here and we don't want those. Yep. And then you need to go through here for some reason, sadly. Because the AI cannot handle that yet. It's not working. It should do it, but it doesn't. And you need to kick everyone off. And make sure no one else gets here. It was humans and Agdarians, right? So you guys need to get off as well. And with this, with Resettle... You give the private economy the incentive to take everyone who is not wished for here and just bring them somewhere else. And you really help your economy. Actually, you really spur your economy with that as well. Because migration needs more ships, and more ships mean more money for you. It's pretty good. Thanks for the stream, Gary. I'm off. Well, Shulail, I hope you have a great evening. Night, whatever it is for you. I think it's night right now. And I hope you have nice dreams and get to the Golden Week really soon. Interesting that that's a thing in Japan. Pretty nice. Okay, yeah, that's all stuff I want. Is there more stuff I want? I hope everyone is fine with all the explanations right now, but I think some people will appreciate that. Okay, we are... intruding here. It's fine though. The thing is, we need to... This is very close to the bad guys, so we probably need some defensive buildings at the very least. To just make sure no one can get here. And I probably want better defenses as well. I want more. More options, you know. These needs to be fortified when we go to war with the big guy. The big one up here. And we definitely want this as well. We need to win this war with the humans so we can move our stuff north. So, you guys... You're still refueling is the problem. What are you doing? You have no mission. You're still in the middle of shitty nowhere, for whatever reason. You know what? Fleet is gone now. You will be abandoned. No, for whatever reason, you could go there. Wherever I say, but you don't. And we have the ancient inactive Actarian spaceport. Why is it inactive? I thought we took it over. Is it a good one? You know, it's not that good anymore. I think we're better. I'd like the flux-hardened armor and stuff, but we should have probably destroyed it and not taken. Just retrofit to the medium spaceport, please. And we want this this planet if we can. You go retrofit. You guys... Yeah, go retrofit somewhere. I don't care where. Actually, I do care where, because that's pretty far away. In Seoul Major? Oh, we still have this thing under construction here. Yep, still have that under construction. The only planet destroyer there is. The question is, if we would retire this thing after we constructed it. It has 0 point react. Oh, this is a good one. This is a really good one. We rolled a big freaking dude here. Don't like the phaser cannons though. They're way too short range. They can't even reach from one side to the other. That thing is bigger than 1500. Does have the super laser, but if we would retire this, would we? I think I'm gonna try. If we have to win once without such a thing, it's fine. But I think I'm gonna try to retire this and hopefully get the tech for it. Because if we can build them ourselves, we can build them better than this thing. It is quite a good one, but it's not the best one I've ever seen. Yeah, only 1.8 million strength, that's not much. We've seen up to 3 million strength just from what we can find out there. And if I build them myself, they probably have 5 million strength, because our shields are way better and stuff. And sadly, those aren't upgraded there. Do you have a wormhole drive? No, you have a torrent drive, so you actually suck. I want to build them myself. I try this time to retire that thing. And I think I know where. I think it's at Zobir. Because this is a spaceport we found. Actually, performance is pretty good. No, not here. Where is that thing? Wasn't it Zobir? Where is that? It was back here in front of the Xenox. Treasure recovered. Oh, that's cool. A few credits. Nice. It was somewhere close to the Xenox. Huh. Many weapons that can bypass shields and or armor? Not really. You mean that this thing has? I mean, even if, it would make it better, actually. And the Vortex engine sucks. I mean, we have double the engine, double the thrust. It's ridiculous. Gravity control beam? Never really experimented with these. They're strange to me. Never seen them really work. It has the continent exterminator, but we don't need that. We have that already. Or we can research it. How much do you need for that? That thing is size 10? You gotta be shitting me. That thing is size 10. No, it's not the one we... No, it's not the one we can make. This is the standard one you can make. We have the better one. We have our racial one. Oh, I love the electromagnetic wave cannons. They're so good. But yeah, look at that. The shields suck. They would be upgraded, yeah. The armor sucks. Actually, the shields would be upgraded, but the armor sucks. It sucks really hard. And that thing is not even full size, you know. You can put every weapon you want in here. And we have death rays. We have... or we will have the mega torpedoes. I would like the torpedoes on that thing. Research center has been totally... what? Destroyed. It's a research center, though. We want that back. We definitely want that back. Since Cerilda. Let me look at research centers. Yeah, we... yeah, okay, we have all of them. The hyperdrive research, we are at over 200%. We don't even need hyperdrive research anymore because we have the wormhole drive, which is literally the best tech there is. Definitely the best tech. Talking about best techs. First, I want to see if I can... oh, that's 3 million. Fine. I want that thing. How about techs in terms of... yeah, this stuff. Yeah, we're not there yet. Okay. I can't put anything in. Sadly. Takes too long. But there is tech in here that is really, really, really cheap to do. Oh, crash research is fine. It's blocking me. That's 14 days, you know. We need to get rid of this so I can put more stuff in here. 70 days for the payload. Oh god, guys, give me a drag and drop, please. Oh, we even have the super armor. That is actually... isn't that... nope, that's not racial armor. Racial armor of the Boscara, I think, are a thing. Which is pretty good. Yeah, we need this as well. Just the straight up upgrade. Really, really quick. That's 10 days. 50 days, 49 days. You know, the 50 days is something I'm gonna invest for sure. Yeah, that's the better one. 75, I need these. And next round... we're gonna check all of them. Abandoned ship acquired. Partial logs recovered from ancient fleet. We have boarded Devious Deception. We found messages in the computer core. The messages indicate that this ship was part of the 4th Alliance fleet. This fleet was tasked with defending a nearby system against something called the Shakturi. It appears that they were unsuccessful. In addition, we have found a set of galactic coordinates stored in the computer core. No explanation is given about these coordinates, but they appear to have been the next destination of the fleet. We have added location on the galactic map. We found them here. But where's the location? It's here. Really? In our system? It's literally this thing? Palace of something something junction. It's literally here. We have found detailed maps, surrounding systems. Excellent colony development. Good population growth. Wow, 70%. And industrial research and scenery. Where is that? Ah, it's a bad planet though. The quality sucks. And even the Naxilians are at minus here. We could improve this. But I don't think it's worth it. I don't think this is worth it. It's just a bad planet. Oh, and it's in their space, which is great. Yeah, we need to get rid of the humans. We made some good progress, but then it stalled. I don't like it when it stalls. You guys are attacking. Well, that's neat and cool and all. You're retrofitting, you're capturing. Do retrofit, please. And you're still refueling. And for some reason, nothing is happening. Okay. Yeah, go repair somewhere. I don't care. Sometimes the AI doesn't do what I want. And that doesn't make me happy. Hey Remy, it seems there's some scaling to ruins and other things that you find. Or they are just dotted around, you know, randomly. And in different scales. But yeah, I don't know. What's drag and drop? Terrible Hamster? Is it possible to make an empty galaxy for at the start of the game? What do you mean with empty galaxy, Terrible Hamster? I'm sorry, I didn't see that. You could use war score and end war. I can't use the war score. They won't give me what I want, which is all their colonies. So I just ignore that because it doesn't matter to me. I mean, I could steal all their stations, yes. And I could even pay them. I don't need peace for that. And they wouldn't even agree. We have 18 million war score or something. Or war progression, rather. And they should fold, you know? After a million, they should just say, we give you whatever you want, just leave us alone. And they're not gonna go for this. Look at this. They will reject. I could give them their stupid people back. That's fine. How about I give you definitely not mining stations. I'll send you, you know, knowledge about some stupid ruins that I don't care about. There you go. They won't agree to a peace, but they will agree to this for some reason. And now I got all their stations. Yay! Not that that helps me in any way whatsoever, and I can't end the war unless, you know, I want them to keep their colonies, and I don't. I did this war because of this colony. We want the Vekarus, because if you have 1 billion Vekarus in your empire, you are getting, you will get 10% more weapon damage on all weapons. That's why I want these guys. So, Terrible Hamster, what did you mean? What kind of empty you mean? If you mean salvageable ships empty, yes, you can. If you mean no empires, you could literally play with... I don't know if you can play with no empires, but with one, if you want. You have the ability to do that. Would be pretty boring, in my opinion, and you have no trade, which is really hampering your income. There's the world editor, you can play with no empires? Okay, then you can. Don't know why you would. I mean, that's all independent planets then, and no conflict and nothing. Would get pretty boring pretty fast. I don't want you to bombard these people. Would you please not do that? I mean, they don't have anything, so it's not that important. But I want the Vekarus. Please stop bombarding, you dumbasses. Oh, God. Huh. Unfortunately, they mean attack when they say attack. And that's probably their way of letting me know that we don't have invasion fleets that want to do this. Yes, actually we do. Okay, guys. I'm gonna override your orders here. Go retrofit. And then be an attack fleet again. Anyone else? Yeah, you as well. Go retrofit and then be an attack fleet again. Bye-bye, guys. And we'll just take this planet, because it shouldn't be much of a problem anymore. Just 2.4k, it's nothing. We have someone on the way. You need no victory conditions, there's 4 billion of them, you can allow losses. Yes, I could, but I don't want to. Because if there are more on this planet after I take it, and there will be a lot of losses when we attack. But the more there are, the faster I make money from this planet. And what I want is more money. I mean, I have money, but why not more? There's no reason not to get more money, you know? And I don't want to kill the Vekarus. I will deport the humans and the Actarians, because I don't need them on this planet, and they probably suck. Well, the Actarians are actually pretty fine here, so the Actarians can stay, but the humans can go. I don't want humans here. I have other planets for them. I could actually get more planets for the humans. It's maybe a good idea. And it's definitely better at the moment to have planets with only one people. You know? Only one species on a planet. Because that makes it far more likely for the AI to choose, if you want to go for a planet like this one, to choose the Harkonish and not take, because the only planet with the Harkonish, for example, has humans and Securin in there, to take, I don't know, 20 million Harkonish and 80 million humans for some stupid reason. That is still a thing that happens, and I don't want that. So having pure planets is good. We just got single vector. That's just the normal tech, it's not our tech. Oh, we don't have this yet. We retired so many human ships and we haven't had the hail cannon so far. It's sad. It's not as good as the blaster, but it's still a cool weapon. I like it. And it's racial tech. I want more racial tech. Yeah, this is gonna finish in a few days. This is 17 days. I should put that on top of the queue. Just to get that away from me. $70 days, no. Yep, that's the range where I want you. Could also get this better torpedo guidance and stuff, but I don't really care right now. It's fine. Just research. Research, people, research. I can do a blockade mission, yes, but I don't want them to be stuck. And if I do that, they will be stuck. They are attack fleets. They need to go out and attack stuff. I don't want them to blockade at the moment. I have a blockade fleet here. A fleet I want to do that with. Please go refuel. Why do you need to retrofit? Actually, you should have been retrofitted, and you need to get these destroyers. I have, if you see this, I have no fuel tankers in here anymore because there is still a problem with planning attacks and fuel tankers. Fuel tankers will just go while your guys will wait for the fuel tankers to arrive, but the fuel tankers will arrive at the target, get murdered, and then the fleet will come in. And that's just a waste of resources, so I got them out of the fleets for now. We have fuel tankers going around somewhere. Should be fine. Okay, you are apparently upgraded. That is good. You can blockade. And when you are retrofitted, we will move you... Are you really? You don't show retrofitted. Looks fine. When the others are retrofitted as well, we will murder some Ugnari because I don't like them. I'm sad. Oh god, the FPS. It's bad. It's sad, but there are 12 billion people that would destroy my corruption by 5%. Yep, 12 billion Ugnari need to die. Again. I think we already murdered about 24 billion of them. Hyper-efficient containment, that's nice. Yes. We need Aculon. The Mortal Nation, yeah, give them gift. It's fine. They thank me. Is there any benefit to this? It's the wrong one. I want this one. I'm zooming in, by the way, because it's less laggy that way. You're actually hating me because of the envious bullshit. It's fine. They can be envious. The furiousness is bad. And you have an ambassador. You don't have an ambassador, which should give you... No, actually not. You don't care that you don't have an ambassador. Despicable attacks on always innocent. Yeah, I'm sorry. It happens. That's what blockade does. I found a bug. It has to be a bug. I just went mass buying mining stations and then what happened? I mean, there are definitely bugs in the game still. And there will be for years to come. Because it's a very complicated game. I think most of you don't even realize how complicated this game is. In the background. I have dealt with multi-threading before and oh my god. And I only have dabbled in it. So... Okay. I spent like 200k and made 1 million of it. So I did with all the people and made millions. Made 6 million in 5 minutes. That's not a bug. I don't know what you did. I spent like 200k. You don't pay for mining stations. Mining stations are paid for by the private economy. Let me show you. There. Private economy expense. It's not what you're paying for. And they pay the maintenance as well. The only difference here is the resort stations. And that is maybe a bug. Because the private economy pays for the resort stations. But you pay the maintenance for some reason. Doesn't make any sense. But that's the case. Oh, these are good stations, by the way. Where you can make millions is when you just destroy some freighters. You know, you can click on a freighter. If this would be mine, you could just say scuttle and it explodes, and then they build another one and you get their money. It's pretty bad to do that though. You don't want to starve your private economy at any point. If you starve out your private economy, you will die. Economy is extremely important in this game. You can squeeze money out of them, that's fine, a little bit. Here and there. That's good. But if you squeeze too much, they will crumble and then your whole empire will crumble because nothing gets shipped anywhere. You will not have fuel, you will not have any resources that your planets need to consume for happiness and development, which is happiness. And you will die. So be mindful of that. It can be a big problem. And I have seen people do that. I did it myself once. Like if you overbuild your stupid steel and Mabna for no reason, and I don't know why the AI wants me to do that. But if you do that, you can, starve your economy. I can't. My economy is too harsh, too far into the game. I have over 30% of the GDP of the whole galaxy, so I doubt I could really do it. Even if I build everything here, doesn't really matter. But in the beginning, you definitely can. And I didn't pay a dime for this. I have 13 million. Oh god, I didn't pay a dime for this. The private economy did. They are paying for these now. As you can see, somewhere. They have ship maintenance, private fuel. You can even see all the maintenance in here. They are currently paying for mining stations 171,000 per year. I bought off other factions. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can do that. You can buy the mining stations. Yeah, that makes sense. And then your private economy will build freighters, you have to accommodate. That is not an exploit, that makes sense, because they have to. If they want to ship around that stuff, and they do, then they need to build that shit. They need to build more freighters, and you get the money for the freighters. It's not an exploit. I went to make 3D and bought from other factions. That explicit transforms matter into... It's not an exploit, guys. It's how the game works. If you would gain, let's say a really ridiculous number, 1,000 mining stations, and they would mine, and you wouldn't have freighters to transfer stuff from A to B, it would be useless. So your private economy has to try to compensate by buying more freighters from you, by building more freighters, which can clog up your manufacturing station, so your shipyards, which is a cost you have to consider when you do that, because that can really hamper your military expansion or any expansion whatsoever. But they have to do that, otherwise it's useless. And they want to do that because by shipping stuff, they make more money. So it's actually a win-win situation. The biggest problem you have is they spend too much and go bankrupt, or you clog up all your manufacturing facilities and you cannot build any other ship for 20 or 50 years or so, which is bad. Trust me, it's bad. Which hyperdrive do you use? You don't want to know. Is that already upgraded here? Yep. That's the super hyperdrive endgame megatech that you cannot get normally. You can only find an artifact that gives you this drive. I meant blowing stuff up that's civilian. Oh, yeah, okay. That's true. That is... It's not really an exploit. It's more a mechanic... Well, it is kind of an exploit. It's half and half. It's a mechanic to... You know, if a ship gets stuck somewhere or something, or is so much out of range that it will travel for 50 million years to just get somewhere because it's out of fuel or something, and you don't have fuel tankers, you should be able to... There are points where you should be able to blow up civilian ships. If you do that to starve them of money, that's an exploit, yes. Then it becomes an exploit. You shouldn't do that. But you should be able to do that in certain situations because you have no control over these ships and they could do dumb stuff. And yeah. So I would say it's half and half. Yeah, it's a mechanic if someone is decent. And I don't know why you would do that. I mean, they have 60 million, but what the fuck should I do with that money? I have more money than I need anyway. And this money doesn't matter at all. This money doesn't matter at all either. Well, it does kind of. But this is just a projection. This is not my real income. It's just the... We think we will earn that much income, you know? This goes down when I buy ships, actually, which, you know, shouldn't be if it's pure income. It's not my... It's my net income, not my gross. Which is very important. So... The number behind that, actually, the real gross income, that's the one that matters. And how you invest what you have in your bank. And I don't need to do that anymore because we are in the end game for sure and we're fine. So guys, how about invading maybe someday? No? Yes, no, maybe? Okay, your strength is not really great. Why do you have only these few ships? Is there another fleet coming? Adair? Oh yes, you're refueling. Yeah, you bring the big guys. Okay. Oh, by the way, we have the Titans now. Colony conquered, that's cool. Apparently we got another colony. Oh, that's nice. Now we have Vekaros. Cool. Don't mind if I do. Give them... Oh my god, that's 70 quality. Yeah, that's great. I'm still gonna get rid of all of these people. Especially gonna exterminate the Ugnari. Let me just do that real quick. Bye, guys. I'm sorry. I'm still keeping the Vekaros. What else is here? Agdarian, Xenox, and Human. Xenox are going. Agdarian are going. None of these guys, please. I could have Arconish here, I think. It's a marshy swamp. You are made for marshy swamps. So yeah, I'm gonna allow Harkonish. Oh, there are humans on here. Yep. You need to go as well. I was thinking we have more than these few troops, but yeah, that's the troops we had. Yeah, planetary... No, you don't... Ah, it's fine. Get a planetary bastion. Get this one as well while we're at it. We could make you into a manufacturing planet. For Titans? Where are you? Okay, you're here. Oh, yeah, you're this guy. Okay, that's cool. I don't think you need to be in a manufacturing planet. You can just have some planetary defense centers and a little bit of torpedo launchers, and that's fine. I don't think you need anything else. We do need to save, though. Oh, God. Performance sometimes. Civilian ships can take up resources if you have shortages. It can make you unable to make state military ships. Yeah, that's true. That's very true, Remy. That is a good reason to maybe blow up a few. And maybe that gives you just the right amount of resources to be able to do something and expand further. Maybe that helps, yes. That would be a good reason to do that. We're already an hour in again. We did have some progress happening. Some surprising progress back there. What is this? Oh, they are expanding even more, the little shits. And yeah, I wanted this one. I wanted the Kiadians. We didn't even get these guys. Wait a second. Why didn't I get those? Because they're only neutral. Oh god, I hate how laggy this screen is. It wasn't in the beginning. At version 1.0, but it's now, sadly. Okay, this should help. Still no limited trade agreement, sadly, but we'll get there. Yeah, I want these Agdarians for sure. Yeah, we put a cut in here. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Leave me a like if you liked, sub my YouTube if you haven't. It really helps. Follow me on Twitter and on Twitch and come to the Discord. Blub blub and goodbye.